Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our MIAA A Conference soccer matchup here. We have the home Dons and the visiting McDonogh Eagles. The Eagles with an overall record of 4-3-1 come to face the Dons this afternoon. The Dons with a 3-2-1 record. The McDonogh Eagles coming off a 2-1 win over C. Milton Wright, which is an out-of-conference game. We'll see if they can use that momentum against the Dons here. Jay, what do you got on the Eagles?
The Eagles coming off of a win, looking pretty strong, but the Dons also looking very strong, only allowing one goal last week defensively.
For the Dons, you just missed the captains up there, but as per usual, Dominic Caltabiano, the junior midfielder, Chase Wallon, the senior striker, and then Domenico Paravano, the senior center back for the Dons captains, and for the McDonogh Eagles, certainly Richie Nichols, the junior, the threat up top. The sun definitely in play as usual here on the Bermuda. Last week we saw it stick around for a while. We'll see what happens this week with the Eagles in white as the away and the Dons in their home blue. Jay, what do you got about the Dons defense? Definitely been playing well last week.
Yeah, the Dons defense obviously only allowing one goal looked very strong, especially Domenico, their center back, got Student Athlete of the Week last week. Was very, very strong all around defensively, the team.
And the Dons just huddling up as well as the Eagles as usual. We did not see the captain's little rendezvous there, so we'll see who gets the ball. Looks like the Dons will start. Chase Wallon up top. And per usual, Julian Schmuggy, the senior duo at striker. Looks like Kwaku Marfo Sarbang will get the start. Number 11, the junior, on our close wing here. As I said, Richie Nichols, the junior, he's number 10, right in the middle of the field there. Definitely a player to watch in the Baltimore Sun. We will see what the McDonogh Eagles have in goal today, as Connor Smith, the junior, is going to get the start. Last year, we saw the Canadian Kieran Basket play for the Eagles. He is on to better things. See what this junior can bring. And in goal for the Dons, the freshman Jordy Ekman has been outstanding this year in the follow-up footsteps of Pat Milmo in that orange jersey.
Yeah, replacing a senior is definitely always a really tough thing to do on a varsity squad, especially as a freshman.
Certainly here. Here's Caltabiano early with the header. He's been known to control that ball right in the middle. 23, the freshman Windsor. We've seen him all over the place. Last week he got moved around multiple times during the game. A little bit different here on the defense. Got Isaiah Stevens starting on the right. Could see Ryan Kelly on the right. He's currently on the left. You've got Kojo Marfo Sarbang also in the mix. Onate, 23, the freshman Windsor, is number 19. Didn't get the start today, but that freshman duo we've seen also play outstanding this season. Onate previously starting on the wing. As you see Kwaku, here's Kwaku and Stevens in the mix running for it. Kwaku goes down. The ref will call it a goal kick. As I was saying, Kwaku getting the start today. Onate usually on that right wing. Now in the middle, joins Caltabiano. And odd penalty for the Eagles there. You definitely have to kick it out of the box, have to retain possession out of the box, but see what the Eagles have to do. Jay, how do you feel the energy from the Dons is today? Just a big day for Loyola.
They're obviously trying to get something very, very energetic going for this game. Really, really important game, seeing as it's the rematch of the MIAA finals last season.
Certainly, and a lot of players didn't get the opportunity to play in that just because of the senior roster the Dons have, but see if they can step up today. Likewise, for the Eagles, they don't have their star player from last year. Here's Schmuggy on the left wing. Definitely looking to use the speed. Bit of a far touch. Would keep it in. Going to Kwaku, and the goalie missed it. Kwaku may have gotten a touch, and it just goes wide left. Julian had definitely a couple tough misses in the last week's game. But I'll see if he can capitalize today. Definitely known for being one of the fastest players in the MIAA. As Onate will take the corner. Here's Onate. I'm going to curl it in a little wide. Paravano gets the foot on it. But it's wide right and definitely high. Good spotting, though. It's definitely possession in the hands of the Dons already.
Yeah, the Dons already looking very strong, keeping the ball on the McDonogh side of the half.
Ugarte with a second header of the day. Him and Paravano holding that senior duo in the back. Definitely played well this season. Really technically advanced. One of the things Coach Lee loves from his back. There's Ryan Kelly. Here's Nichols, as we said, star middle. He's looking out. Finesse Onate. Caltabiano gets a foot on it. Paravano shoulders it. He's going to about miss hit the clear. Kamimura cleans it up. Here's Kwaku. Goes down to 13. That's Wyatt Thompson, junior. There's definitely a lot of juniors on this year McDonogh team. Definitely maybe not have the full experience of last year. Just like this Don's team looking to step up. Caltabiano wins the header. But as I said last week, Llewellyn loves that receiving with the ball in his back. Definitely one of his specialties. Wasn't able to capitalize there, but almost had the chance. It's number 5 for the Eagles, Matt Owusu, senior. Ugarte runs it down the right and shields it out. Schmuggy with the contact with Owusu as Nichols is going to get the far bite. Ugarte should be able to recover. Number 9 for the Eagles, Mason Christian lurking up top as he was last year. There's certainly possession falls in the hands of the Dons early as they're looking just to kind of possess it. Had a few chances, one with Schmuggy earlier, just about a minute ago. Only 6 minutes into the game as Smith wraps that one up.
Don's looking to keep a lot of possession here.
Ekman gets his first touch. Just rolls it out of the back to Ugarte. Something we've seen definitely in past years. Last week saw a couple more punts than usual, mostly just from the pressure Gonzaga had going. Here's a chase down from Stevens, the right back for the Dons, and number 3 for the Eagles, Ethan Glazer, the sophomore. You can hear Coach Lee already coaching the team up. As usual with that loud voice, Llewellyn goes down. Owusu a bit of contact after the foul. Did not see Owusu last year, even though he's a senior, first year for the Eagles in a couple of years. He's been playing club. Paravano backs it to the left to Ugarte. Over to Kelly. Played great with both feet. He's going to play that left back position. Just the lack of lefties Coach Lee has this year. Ekman, good poise in the back. Ugarte, a right-footed inside pass. Schmuggy's able to collect. Over to Caltabiano. He's got Onate. Cuts it back. Llewellyn Onate to his right. Look to Stevens wide right. Covered by Glazer. Kumi Morag, the recent Gettysburg commit, always helps out in the back. As I'm not sure he was going to there. The Dons will lose the ball. Llewellyn may be able to get it back. Contact with Nichols. Here's a rundown from the Eagles strikers. Ugarte, great step in.
Don's defense.
Definitely proving worthy so far. It's a bit of skill there from the Eagles defender. Pull from both players. It's going to go to the side of the Eagles. Disagreements from the junior captain, Caltabiano. Here's Owusu, the center back. Over to 13. Wyatt Thompson, we said, the left back. Caltabiano now. Plenty of time. Over to Schmuggy. A bit farther back than usual. Kwaku and Llewellyn pressing far up on that defensive line for the Eagles. Kelly great with the long ball. Chooses the short to Llewellyn. Looks for the, asks for the handball. Doesn't get it. Ugarte, definitely a miss hit. Looks like Thompson's going to take the throw for the Eagles with Glazer on his left. Go back to Owusu. Pressure by Llewellyn, definitely going to be one of the tougher matchups of the day. Owusu left-footed strike. Going to curl wide. Ekman's there. Ekman only about 5'7" in height, definitely knows where to be. So makes up for his disadvantage in height. Ugarte with a long ball this time keeps it in. Schmuggy going to come into contact. Will not touch it. Be the Don's throw. Out on the Eagles number 18. Jacob Murrell, the sophomore. Paravano able to clear it out. $17 for the Eagles. Excuse me. Matrera a little wide. Glazer recollects. Contact from Stevens. Ekman's there. Just outside the reach of Mason Christian.
Definitely think we will see a lot of contact today, seeing as the emotions might run high with both these teams being in the finals last year. See if that impacts their emotions at all, trying to get a win over this game.
Certainly both of them in the contention. This year's offside's going to be called on Llewellyn. They are in different divisions of the A-Leagues because that's how they're doing it this year, but certainly in contention for the playoff run already.
And both these teams with wins early, showing their strengths already, seeing if they can get into playoff mode, I guess you could say, early.
There's Onate back to Stevens, up to Llewellyn. Guarded by Owusu, plays back to Smith. Collected on the feet, Llewellyn's not there in time. He is in time to pressure 16 for the Eagles. Aiden Ellis, the sophomore, so a number of sophomores out here. As Stevens is going to come in for the throw. Not rocking the bun today, as we saw last week. Good throw right to Llewellyn's feet. Curls in off the foot of Owusu. It's going to be a corner. So the second corner for the Dons here today. Coming on the other side of the last one. So here comes Caltabiano's left foot. It's the first sub for the Dons. Excuse me, Windsor's in the box. We'll see if he pops in. Bit of sun might play into effect here. Kumimura dropping deep. He is the center defensive midfielder, but Coach Lee putting the center backs, Ugarte and Domenico up top. Stevens with the quick hit. Here comes Kelly with the kick. Right-footed off one of the Eagles. Cleared out. Kumimura will recollect. Back to Stevens as Nichols is there on the pressure. Most likely see Nichols all over the field today. One of the stars for the Eagles, playing last year also in that center midi position. Subs for the Dons. Here's freshman Windsor, number 19. Looks for Kwaku Marfo Sarbang. The junior will pop out as Windsor's going to take the right wing. Throw from Kelly coming. A bit of a throw to no one. Only to 17, Pereira for the Eagles.
Yeah, it just looked like he was trying to make something happen there. Nobody close.
He tries again, right to Llewellyn. Like I said, someone right on his back. Nichols is there. Over to Christian. Here's Pereira down the right. Ugarte stops him once again, and it's in favor of the Dons.
Seeing that Don's defense.
Certainly Ugarte measuring up this far to the definitely tall striker Pereira, number 17, McDonogh Jr.
Yeah, we'll definitely see that play into how possession goes in this game, seeing as the Dons are already coming out on top with that possession game.
Certainly here's Schmuggy, asked for a dangerous kick from Nichols. Schmuggy puts the pressure there again. It's in favor of the Dons. So Kelly with another throw. Scott Caltabiano close, going to throw to Onate. Flick to Schmuggy. 26 for the Eagles. Tyler Tucker, the freshman, on that right back, gets the advantage. Certainly seeing a lot of action on that far side or the left side right now. A bit of a push from Nichols on Caltabiano will be called. Windsor has a lot of room on this right side. So the indirect for the Dons. Looks like Kumi Morog's going to get the kick. Stevens the drop. Like I said, Paravano and Ugarte definitely in the mix just because of their height. Ugarte coming in at just around 6'3". Number 4, the blonde center back. He's going to drop back as Llewellyn presses up. It's going to...
Good punch by the keeper.
A little bit of worry there as it might have hit either McDonogh or Llewellyn's head. But Ekman's going to settle. Next time.
And we would like to thank our Loyola Blakefield corporate sponsors, Partners Program. Loyola Blakefield invites businesses and organizations to join our corporate Partners Program for the 2019-2020 academic year. The program offers a comprehensive means to support the experience of our students while establishing a close relationship with the school and our constituents. For more information, please visit loyolablakefield.org/corporate partners.
Here's Windsor off the head from Llewellyn. Not able to get any contact. 19 for the Eagles. Welch, the junior. 18, excuse me. That's Murrell, the sophomore. At the center back. Caltabiano, a high pass to Schmuggy. Kind of uncalled for. Schmuggy not really able to handle that. Here's left back. Kelly gotten a lot of action so far. Just about halfway into this first half. Paravano, plenty of space. Gonna go on the ground to Schmuggy. Slips in the middle there. Christians can get the pressure, but Caltabiano plenty of room again, this time going up high to Kelly. With a great head just a bit too far towards the goal. Still
Still seeing very strong possession here for the Dons.
There's Thompson to Christian. Christian collects, guarded by Paravano. Ugarte passed right to Thompson. 7 for the Eagles. Brown off the Christian. Brown still in the press. Calpiano, good poise. As he's on the run, goes to Paravano, one taps. A little bit too far for Schmuggy.
And we would like to take this time to thank one of our sponsors, Loyola University Jesuit Community. We'd like to take a moment to recognize one of our corporate sponsors. The Jesuit community of Loyola University of Maryland shares in the mission of Worldwide Society of Jesus. This mission includes the service of faith and the promotion of justice in dialogue with cultures and with other religions. These values characterize its commitment to the educational apostolate at Loyola University, Loyola Blakefield, Cristo Rey, and St. Ignatius Academy in Baltimore.
Windsor misses the head. Or Nate, excuse me. Windsor's going to get the possession. Here's Brown. It's going to be out on Windsor. Wyatt with the throw. Got Windsor close in 22. That's Peacock, the junior. Dom on the ground. The other Dom, Caltabiano. Bit of confusion from Kelly and Kumimorog. And here's Ugarte. Now going to work it out of the back. Not seeing too much pressure from the Eagles. Maybe trying to conserve their energy. The Eagles' Petrera gets the better of that one. Now Smith, the goalie, going to try to work it out of the back for the Eagles. Don's pressing up. Here comes Schmuggy. And it's going to be off on Kelly, and a throw for the Eagles. Just in their half, just in their offensive half. Plenty of room here for Will McComas. Now over to Thompson. Nichols with a second bite, trying to connect to Christian. But it's played by Paravano, now Schmuggy on the settle. Owusu gets the great tactical settle and trap. Now it's over to 26. Freshman Tucker. Petrera working it. Shot by Brown, it's too high. So a couple recent shots here from the Eagles. De Jesus, the junior sophomore that usually gets the start, going to sub in for Onate, number 10. Going to match up with 22, the junior Peacock. Ugarte out of the back. Right foot to Schmuggy, unable to settle it. So Llewellyn gets better if 18 Murrell. He's a top left of the box. Going to have a bit of too far. It's going to be called a corner.
Yeah, it looked like one of the McDonogh defenders just got a foot in on that and
It's actually
forced it out of bounds.
Goal kick, excuse me, as the side ref called a goal kick. And the head ref agrees as the quick kick over to Owusu. Played to Peacock. De Jesus looking to pressure up front there with Llewellyn. Owusu, the long right kick down to Thompson. Played up by Paravano. Now Thompson right in front of the Don. Student section. Comes over to Brown. The left, there's Steven on the defense. Gets better of him. Here's Christian. Another defensive stop by Paravano. Owen Windsor thrown by Nicholas. Another bit of a contact after the play. Nicholas going to get a word with the ref. Kobe Morog trying to defend his freshman, Windsor. Certainly high character from both Windsor and Onate, the freshman we've seen out here, so no retaliation of him by them today so far.
We do see that emotion coming into play, though.
Certainly Nichols may be a bit frustrated. Don certainly handled the possession. He has not gotten the ball, I'd say, only about 3 times today.
Yeah, and that's something that you like to see from the Dons, keeping the ball away from anyone who they think might be a threat, especially Nichols in this situation.
Good stop by Ugarte on 17. That's Petrera, the junior. De Jesus over to Windsor on this close right side. Windsor's most likely going to go down the line, fight with Thompson here. Owusu has the control. Windsor on his back. Owusu still on the ball, but a miss hit. And it's in the corner. Ref's going to call it out. It's going to be a throw. So good work there by Windsor, the freshman, on the veteran Owusu, coming fresh up a few years of club. Stevens going to take the throw. So Stevens essentially on the corner flag. May look for De Jesus short. Going to go to Llewellyn on the line. Chested. And it's going to be called out. It's Coach Lee calling for a bit more press up top there from the Dons. They sub for the Eagles. Number 21, Trevor Brodowski, the freshman. Out for Brown. Grazi, excuse me, on this left side, going to be guarded by Stevens, as Owusu has the ball out of the back. Getting that right foot down this left side. His left side, excuse me. Stevens far to Llewellyn. Thompson on his back, both hands on his back. Owusu and Thompson already with contact. Llewellyn not afraid to show that vigor as Caltabiano loses the ball. Thompson, the junior, a long ball right to Ugarte's foot. Miss kick, but Paravano's there. Now with Llewellyn, with Owusu on his back, a bit far, looking for Windsor down the line. Here's Wyatt with the throw. Looking for Nichols. Steven gets the header. Great vision back to Paravano. Looking maybe for the strike with the left foot, as it is to Llewellyn, who creeps up. Now De Jesus, plenty of room. Catches 22, Peacock. But Wyatt gets the better. Here's Nichols looking far. It's left-footed down the line to Christian. Christian with a good move, just a little bit too close to the edge there. Quick throw by Stevens to Kumi Morog. Good look over to Ugarte with plenty of space. Caltabiano sinking along with De Jesus. You got Schmuggy going down the line. We look for Windsor down the right line as Grodzki gets the better of it. Llewellyn now. Pushed clearly by Grodzki.
A lot of contact. The emotions are starting to ramp up here.
Certainly with a 0-0 scoreboard. 14 minutes left.
Eagles looking like they're getting a bit frustrated with the possession of the Dons. And the Dons looking like they're just keeping the emotions on par with the Eagles.
Certainly looking to get revenge from last year's. Llewellyn was definitely playing throughout that game. Comes Caltabiano with the left foot. Dons did get the win against the Eagles at home last year. Caltabiano curls it in. Connor's going to reach up there. Connor Smith. As he plays to Owusu, only about 5 yards to his left. Nichols lurking way back here. He's going to try to skip it maybe over there to Petrera, but Ugarte's there. Kumi Morog sinking back. Now De Jesus. Nichols on it. Paravano going to look to make the stop. De Jesus, Stevens all collapsing on it. Nichols goes down. Nothing there, so he's still laying on the ground. Paravano now up past midfield. Loses it. Here's Petrera. Petrera still with the ball. Going to cut back to his right. Kelly's there to take it.
You might start seeing McDonogh with a change of possession here.
Here's Kwaku back in the game. Number 11 is McDaniel. Number 7 is going to sub in for Llewellyn. Maybe give him a bit of a break. McDaniel, also the senior, is going to play up top of that striker position, and Kwaku most likely on the left wing. Our far side. Here's Christian matched up against Ugarte right at the edge of the box. Over to Petrera, stopped by Morog. Kelly's going to get the touch around the freshman. Tucker clears it to Kwaku, but played out by the Eagles defender, McManus. Calpiano certainly comfortable with the ball at his feet. Over to Paravano. Now Stevens tight on this right side. Grodzki gets the hit. It's Brown back to Grodzki. De Jesus flicks it around Grodzki. Paravano back to Ekman. Christian's going to pressure Ekman. He's going to get the long ball here to Windsor with Wide on his back. Again, 2 hands. Calpiano in the sun. Guarded by McManus. Gets the better of him on the right side. Plays it back to Stevens. Stevens coming Morog. Over to Windsor. Great vision as McManus lost him. Here's De Jesus. Right-footed to Kwaku. Back to Kelly, maybe looking to play this long. It is high. It's going to be a little long. Goes right to Smith. That's Jeremiah Windsor. Is going to have to get back with the call from Ekman. McDaniel looking to run as much as he can. The limited minutes he usually gets. There's Paravano with Morog. Still with the pressure from Brown and Christian up top. Miss hit from Stevens. Uses his height to get the head. Stevens plays it long. Coach Lee asking for the play on as the ref seems unfazed. Calpiano mishits. That's Tucker with the clear. Kelly's right there. So the Dons keeping up the pressure in their offensive half. Just Ugarte and Paravano lurking in the back, right at the edge of the circle. Here's Calpiano. Into space. Windsor's going to try to run it down. Thompson's going to shield him out. As Paravano calls to keep the pressure up. Don's going to sub in Matt Dixon, the junior, for Ryan Keller on this left side. Dixon is a lefty. Grodzki, the freshman, is going to pop back out.
And
Number 3, Glazer.
At this time, while we have the chance, we'd like to thank Atlantic Caterers, another one of our corporate sponsors. Atlantic Caterers is a family-owned and operated business that has ties with the Archduchess of Baltimore since Archduchess of Baltimore since 1963, and they are proud to be a part of the time-honored traditions that is the root of Loyola Blakefield's success. Contact Atlantic Caterers for your next event at 410-254-6662 or visit their website at atlanticcaterers.com.
The shot from Petrera goes way wide. And Ekman's going to get the goal kick. Stevens trying to hype up the student section in their Hawaiian theme. Ugarte and Paravano in no rush. 8 minutes, 50 seconds left in this half. Now Petrera for the Eagles going to set the press. Domenico right over the line. Is Smith a dangerous touch outside the box? Kwaku's there for the press. Aaron Tucker clears it out right to Morog. Dom in the back again. Maybe looking for the long ball. Stevens just kicks it out. Maybe wasn't looking at the ball. It's Thompson with yet another throw here for the Eagles. De Jesus on the defense. Steps in. Brown has it. Sandwiched by two Dons. As Caltabiano gets it. Thompson calling for the penalty. Clearly nothing there. Now over to Kwaku with his right, defended by 18, Murrell. Dixon going to get his first touch. Kwaku now going to try to get past a couple. Still loses it to Owusu. Now it's Brown. And Dixon's going to hit it back to Paravano. Then let's lose it in the middle to 22 for the Eagles. Peacock. A long ball by Owusu, regained by Dixon and Ugartes. No one's there for the Eagles. Now Grodzki presses up. Dixon with a long throw, as usual, right to Kwaku's chest. Kwaku maybe looking for the switch over to De Jesus. Windsor, plenty of room on this right here, guarded by Thompson. Back to De Jesus in the middle. Now it's Windsor looking to lead. McDaniel chooses not to. Meggs Thompson. De Jesus there on the press, clearly clipped. And there's the call right on the edge of the box by the Eagles defender, number 6, Will McManus, the junior. Definitely a scoring opportunity there if he was not clipped, but most likely Caltabiano here with the left foot to do his curve.
Again, seeing a lot of contact.
Got 3 back here for the Dons and 5 in the box. Morog and Caltabiano on the ball. Most likely Caltabiano. Morog could try to put it right to the left of the wall. 4-man wall for the Eagles. Petrera lurking just to the left. Here comes Caltabiano through the wall. Smith gains it, regains it. So interesting tactic there from Caltabiano as the Eagles' wall jumped and slightly turned, able to sneak it through. Windsor was close, but doesn't get the touch. Good punt from Smith. Petrera's off sides, but the ball doesn't get to him. Here's Caltabiano fighting with McManus. Both go down. Smith out again just to play it out. Doesn't want McDaniel to get anything. As Schmuggy in the box. Looks like Coach Lee's going to wait as McDaniel's going to get the throw. And subs are. The ball going back to Ugarte now, just left of the circle. Looks like an indirect coming here for the Dons. Not sure what the call was. Morog going to get the kick. Could go to Stevens short. Plenty of bodies there. 9 in the box for the Dons. 8, excuse me. Over to another punch by Smith. Very high. Caltabiano. Brown on his back. Heads it. Here's Petrera. Petrera goes down as he collides with Brown, who was pushed by Paravano, and that's what the call is. Peacock from the Eagles certainly teeing up, and now it's over. Chested by Paravano. De Jesus and Peacock go down. Caltabiano looking for the quick players. Paravano over the quick play to Caltabiano. Up room with 2 defenders on him. Over to Kwaku on the left, supported by Dixon. Kwaku evades one. Not able to get past Grodzki. Dixon goes down. Certainly a physical player, but De Jesus has it in the middle. Now Morog able to settle it down. Over to Stevens. Stevens the long curler right into the middle. The freshman Tucker is going to head it out, but De Jesus, the defensive header back to Dixon. Pressed by Grodzki. Dixon, the lefty, right into Owusu. We're looking for McDaniel. Another settle by De Jesus. Kwaku goes down. Not enough for a call there. But the Dons keeping up the pressure once again. Good split by Paravano. Now looking for the switch, but Petrera gets the shin on it. It's just wide of the corner. Here comes Llewellyn back in for McDaniel and Schmuggy in for Windsor. So possibly Schmuggy going to be on this right side. We'll see. Currently it's going to be corner Number 2 for Caltabiano. 3 back for the Dons. Dons stacking the goal line as Stevens and Dixon are wide open at the top of the box. See what Caltabiano does. Caltabiano curls it in, a bit wide. Llewellyn gets the helmet just wide. Caltabiano is certainly dangerous with that lefty curl, having a goal against the Hall earlier this season off a free kick just right around the corner spot. Owusu plays at the Thompson now. It's challenged by Schmuggy. Stevens clears it. Right to Murrell. Here comes Dixon. Contact. No contact with Tucker. Tucker gets the hit, but Ugarte is going to just touch it out. Subs for the Eagles. Skrodsky comes out. For 17, that's Petrera, the junior. Just a quick breather for Petrera. Here's Brown, number 7, the lefty strike. Ekman collects. It's only about 1:40 left here in this half. 0-0, plenty of chances. Who do you give the edge to so far, Jay?
I'd say probably would be the Dons with their possession game. They definitely have had a lot more chances, and I don't know if they've had as many shots. I know that McDonogh definitely took their chances a lot more than the Dons have, percentage-wise, but the Dons definitely have had a lot more chances to take. So I'd say the Dons probably have the upper hand here coming into the half.
Certainly with this half closing, we'll see Smith with the goal kick looking into the sun. We'll see if Ekman has to deal with that second half. Smith, another far kick, similar to basket last year. As Christian collects, Pervano on his back. Gives it to Nichols, over to Petrera. As he is called off. He is called off. Komi Morag was defending him, but just a step above him.
Definitely had an opening there.
Yeah,
Just a step too far out.
So some good connections from the Eagles late in this half. Now Dixon clears it to Owusu. Llewellyn with the press. We'll see if the Dons get anything with 25 seconds left. Brown coming again. Pervano, plenty of space. He's going to long ball to Kwaku. Tucker. Kwaku goes down. Tucker gets the ball. Kwaku press back as there's a foul call on Kwaku. So the Eagles going to get the free kick, but the half is over. So the Eagles not going to elect to take the kick. As we will go to halftime, so about a 10-minute break here for the Dons. Coming with a 0-0 score for the Dons-Eagles MIAA Conference Soccer mid-season matchup. We'll see you back soon.
We are back. After the half, we are still scoreless. McDonogh will be starting with the ball at the half. See the Dons huddled, getting themselves ready. As this game already in the first half has shown high emotions, a lot of contact, a lot of play-ons by the ref. Not a lot of ref interference.
No, certainly I'd say not a good or bad. Can be good or bad. I'd say it hasn't gotten out of hand yet. We may see that later in the second half if it remains scoreless or even if a team goes up. But certainly a multitude of chances coming from both teams. Ekman in goal for the Dons and Smith in goal for the Eagles have gone strong this first half, as we'll see what the Eagles can bring early. We've got Schmuggy on our close side this time and Kwaku getting the start. As we said earlier, this game on the right side, Striker Llewellyn up top, Onate starting in the middle this time instead of De Jesus. We certainly see a lot of action from De Jesus subbing in later. Caltabiano and Kumi Morag going to remaining in the midfield. And rounding out with the defense, Dixon getting the start in the second half. We saw some late first half action for him, Ugarte, Paravano, and finally Kelly. Kelly going to start on the right, as we saw Steven start on the right the first half. Nichols going to start off the long ball, just like Kumi Morag did, but Petrera unable to settle it. Dickens looking for the quick throw. Certainly some high intensity. We saw a bit of slow intensity in the first half.
Yeah, it was a lot of back and forth. Not a lot of high intensity moments. A lot of just keeping. Both these teams are definitely defense based, so the way that you look at it, they're just both trying to keep each other off the ball. So
great touch by Nichols. Llewellyn gets the shoulder. By Kumi Morag. Llewellyn gets the shoulder. Nichols able to outplay it, but then has to clip Kumi Morag instead of losing the ball. Kumi Morag a bit slow to get up. Ref exchanging words with Nichols for the second time today. Ugarte, the senior center back, going to take the kick. The Dons pressing up.
And Nichols, obviously a star player for the Eagles, showing a lot of emotion and a lot of intensity from his own personal standpoint.
Owusu clears it there to save the Eagles' defense. Now Ugarte to Paravano. Paravano with his choice at the long ball. Right to Caltabiano on the thigh. Going to play it over to Llewellyn on his left side. Caltabiano with the left foot clears it in. But Murrell's there to block it. Here's Tucker over to Petrera. Down the line, fighting with Dixon now. Dixon certainly can run. Good step by Onate. Now it's Kelly back to Onate. A little bit of a chip to Kwaku. Going to outrun Thompson. Get the cross most likely. Right into the hands of Smith. Touched by Schmuggy, and Kwaku unable to get there. Good powerful cross from Kwaku.
Yeah, and we see that cross. Smith lined up for it, was able to block it, but just wasn't able to keep a hand on it. Almost saw a misplay there defensively by the Eagles.
Great chance from the Dons early on. Dons and the Eagles defense saving Smith there. Here's Kelly with the throw. Short bouncer to Llewellyn. Owusu on him. Cleared. Kelly going to retake the throw. Now it's short to Onate. He's going to go back to Paravano. Rolling long ball. Kwaku there. Tucker mishandles it. Here's Dixon with the left. Across the top of the box. No one there, unfortunately, for the Dons. Everyone a few 2 steps high. Paravano flicks it to his right. Just clears it to Onate. He's got room. Short to Kelly. Here's Grodzki, the freshman. Putting the pressure, and also Thompson, the left back. We see a lot of action on our close side the first half from. Dangerous pass to Kumi Morag. Now feeds Kelly. Is Thompson going to get there? Blocked by Kelly. Regained by Thompson over to Nichols with plenty of room. Coming Morog chasing him down. Over to Brown. Now Ugarte going to have to step. Brown plays it to his left, but Paravano's there. Dixon going to let this one ride.
In that possession, Nichols showing great ball handling skills, able to get a good touch on it and keep the possession alive.
Tucker, the freshman, with the throw. Caltabiano defends it. Now Tucker back for another. Over to Nichols. Hits it right up to Christian. Him and Ugarte battling. Falls. No call. Paravano's going to get the lefty clear. Llewellyn, good through to Onate. Now Onate with plenty of room. He's got Kwaku back to Llewellyn on the left. Owusu's there. Caltabiano now battling with Nicholas. Here's Owusu a bit farther up than usual. Plays it still going up. Brown unable to get the one touch back. But Nicholas is going to play it. Over to Grodzki. Owusu still in his back. Here's Owusu, top of the box. Gets past Paravano and then Kelly and falls. And Paravano is going to take him down in the box. Ugarte doesn't agree. The ref's going to call a penalty kick. No card. It looks like Christian, the junior, is going to take it.
Yeah,
Mason Christian, the senior, excuse me.
Yeah, and we see that aggression again taking place. Just both defenses trying to keep each other off the ball.
Unfortunately for the Dons, they lose it. Here's Ekman in the goal, his first penalty kick of the season. Christian goes mid-left. Ekman falls right but doesn't get it as the whole McDonogh bench will assimilate in the corner. Still 35 minutes left. It's only 5 minutes into the half. The Dons are going to settle back. So you'd say a wrong 50-50 call there from Ekman, but that's certainly not his fault. Great play by Owusu, the senior, who the Dons did not see last year. In the back, able to get past multiple defenders. Kumi Morog, Caltabiano, and Paravano finally takes him down with the foul. Here's Kumi Morog with the floater down to Schmuggy. Tucker doesn't know what to do. Schmuggy, unfortunately, taps it out.
Yeah, that long ball try. We've seen that a couple times here already.
Popular among these MIAA teams. Nichols the shoulder to Christian, flicks it. Ugarte's there. Christian still got it. Here's coming Morog. Now going to settle it. Paravano in the sun. Ekman still holding that hand up. Unfortunately, going to have to deal with the sun this half. Down to Kwaku. Goalie's coming out. Smith gets it just on the edge of his box. Smith plays it to the other side. There's 18. Murrell, the sophomore, down to Petrera. Caltabiano gets the better of it. Good feed to Schmuggy. Open in the middle. He's got Kwaku on his right. Llewellyn down the middle. Back to Schmuggy, top of the box. Flicks. Gathered by Smith. So a good chance there from the Dons. Schmuggy thought he could have had a bit more powerful of a shot, but he had to get it off quick.
And we'll see this long ball style play from both teams is definitely seeing the aggression with how the sun plays in this pitch.
Ugarte heads it out. Christian may take the throw. He's going to drop it for Tucker, so the Eagles up by 1. Scoreboard has not been adjusted. But unfortunately, the sun maybe even a bit worse from the first half. Right in Ekman's eyes. Here's Christian, top of the box, over to Brown. Maybe looking for the lefty. Over to Grodzki. Back to Brown. Still fumbling in there. Petrera, the big body on Ugarte. Both go down. No call. As the whole McDonogh bench is up. So the Eagles going to get a corner here. So certainly dangerous opportunity here for the Eagles. Nichols complaining. Here's Brown, junior, to take this corner. Eagles maybe looking for the run-in stretch, as 5 of them are at the top of the box. Here they are making their runs. Brown kicks it far, a little too over the head of Petrera. Ugarte on his back. Petrera hits it back in. It's Dixon with a nice head. Schmuggy, settled it. Brown with the contact. Schmuggy still got it. Here's Llewellyn. Back to Schmuggy. 3 Eagles on him. Over to Caltabiano. Over to Kelly. It's a good switch there from the Dons. Kelly's got Kwaku on the line. That's who he's going to. Owusu on him. Kwaku in a tough spot, being defended by Owusu. Owusu going to get the better and clear it out. Right to Petrera. Over to Christian. Paravano steps up. Nicholas looking for the switch, and he's off. Petrera is off. So good step by the Dons. D-line. Ugarte, Paravano, Dixon included. Owusu with the head. Right to Nichols. Caltabiano on him. It is out. Looks like on Caltabiano. So here's Thompson take the throw for the Eagles. Go to Christian with Paravano on his back. Christian looking for someone. Paravano slides. Christian still got it. Now it's Onate. Over to Grodzki. Kelly with the slide. All ball. Now it's Kwaku on the far side. Pushed by Nichols. Still got it. Now it's Llewellyn. He's got Schmuggy wide. Caltabiano in the middle. Llewellyn going to keep it. Owusu goes down. And Llewellyn goes for the clear, but unable to get it to Schmuggy. It's defended by Jacob Murrell, the sophomore. But the Dons do get a corner. Ugarte's going to press up into the box. The Dons going to crowd the goalie once again. Caltabiano's going to swing it in.
And so far in this first half, we've seen McDonogh hold a lot of possession, especially with the advantage they've had from that penalty kick. And
Caltabiano, good spot off the gloves of Smith. Smith unable to handle it. Pops it up. And here's Onate going to take it on this close corner. Domenico calling for going to run in from the edge of the box. It's a little far. He's got the head to the center, and it's out. It's a good idea. And quickly, as Onate subs back in for our 4th sponsor, we have First National Bank. First National Bank is proud to be sponsored for Loyola Blakefield Athletics, home of the Dons. At First National Bank, we believe that our local communities are the lifeblood of the markets we serve. Our involvement with Loyola Blakefield and the athletics program, which is a small way FNB gives back to local communities everywhere. Please stop by our closest branch in Towson at 1 West Pennsylvania Ave, or visit our other branches in Baltimore, Harford, or Howard counties. You may also visit us online at www.fnb-online.com. First National Bank is a member of the FDIC. Christian's going to settle it. Peacock, bit of a miss hit. Now Windsor will sub. So Kwaku heads out, number 11, the junior. Dixon, the long throw to ahead of Schmuggy. It's off the head of Tucker. Nichols' 3rd bike of the game. That one not very accurate. Grodzki's able to get the touch. Petrera, the miss hit. He's frustrated, as we've seen him definitely use his speed and height, but a couple missed opportunities with his first touch. Here's Christian, great with the first touch. Now he's got it. Petrera's got it. Guarded by Dixon. Petrera's going to get the right cross, and it's over. Dixon slides, but Petrera decides to take a seat. Now Ekman off to the right side to Paravano. Got Cummy Morog in the middle. He's going to play the grounder to Llewellyn. As going to Kelly, but intercepted. Now here's Brown, Grodzki on the right. Pervano, easy step. It's a long clear. We out for a goal kick. So Connor Smith, the junior, certainly facing many shots. Dons haven't been able to get past him today. 28 minutes left. In a bit more comfortable of a position with the penalty kick from Mason Christian coming for the Eagles. Put them on the board. Again, signaling up from Smith. He's going to look for the long kick. As this one sails. Good speed. Coming Morag with a tough header there, looking into the sun. So Brown settles over to Grodzki. Defended by Kelly, but it's too far.
We've seen both of these goalies show off their power, showing the long ball, able to just get some sort of possession game going.
Pervano once again. Certainly seen a lot of action on the ball, per usual. That one unfortunately doesn't connect with Cultibiano, but Kumar Morag tells it. Ugarte in trouble, gets it off before Brown gets there. Along with the pressure on Murrell. Oh, the header in the air, it's off the Cultibiano. Peacock, Nichols is down. Was a bit involved with the header, but strangest words with Cultibiano. Nichols is going to take the kick as he sends the center backs for the Eagles into the box. Just Llewellyn here, staying in 10 yards. Pops it up from Nichols. The head of Dixon. Petrera can't find it, but it's out on Dixon. Now Tucker most likely going to come take the throw. Maybe. Yep. Time resumes. Tucker with the throw. Here's Christian out to Petrera. Defended by Dixon. Don's defense collapsed, but it's Peacock with the lefty. Now it's Nichols with the righty. Gathered by Ekman as Nichols shoots it right in the center of the net. The punt to the leading Windsor. Here comes Thompson with clear contact, uncalled for. Clearly was not going for the ball. The ref may issue a card. Windsor gets right back up. Now Thompson throwing it down the bench as the ref is not given a card yet today. Just going to exchange words with Thompson. I'm not sure how I feel about that one with the repeated offenses.
Yeah, it looks like he's getting it. He's letting it get a little bit messy here as emotions are starting to run higher than the first half, especially.
Pervano curls it to Cultibiano off the chest. Nichols gets it. Kumi Morag, slight touch to Windsor. Over to Kelly with the right, now with the left. Schmuggy for the head. Nope. It's down by Llewellyn. Smith can't handle it. Llewellyn regains it left side of the box. Trying to out-juke Tucker. Now he's got 3 Eagles on him. He's able to get the lefty cross. Murrell to Petrera over to settle it, but here comes Kumi Morag far out of the box. Nichols gets the block. Paravano, a bit of a far touch. Unintentional hand, ref not called it. Paravano, edge of the box with the right hand, sails it. As Brown is down. Number 7, Joel Brown, the junior for the Eagles, the striker. He will limp off as the sub comes in for him. Will McManus, the junior. So another great opportunity for the Dons, unable to capitalize. Clock is stopped as Brown creeps off the field. You can see Llewellyn just trying to stretch out Nichols, maybe to avoid the cramps. Another sub pops in. It's going to be Nichols to head out for the Eagles. As one of the coach for the Eagles also walks off the field. It's going to be number 16, Aiden Ellis, the sophomore. So finally, the goalie Connor Smith for the Eagles is going to get the punt. Or the goal kick, excuse me, as he signals his team to once again get up. Not really necessary. Here comes the long kick. This one's especially long in the sun. Off Grodzki, coming Morogs there to collect. Now it's Windsor with the room. Guarded by Peacock. Windsor still. Cuts it back, looking for the freshman duo. Onate back to Windsor, but it's out on Onate. So the Dons looking to press up a bit. It's Ugarte and Dixon back. Pervano getting up even with Komi Morog as he pops it up over to Schmuggy. Both of them miss. His signal for the Dons. Here's Dixon with the throw over to Llewellyn. Now hit to Schmuggy, unable to collect. Ugarte, long touch. Dangerous now for Christian. Mason Christian on the right. Pervano looking to slide, and he gets all ball. Christian not happy with his choice there. So Pervano certainly known for his slide in that situation. He's able to pull that one out. Ekman still struggling with the sun. There's Tucker with the cross. Able to get it off Ellis with another chip. Pervano is going to clear it out. Llewellyn is the only one up top with 3 Eagles defenders. Owusu back to Ellis. Komi Morog's able to contain it. Now Schmuggy had a couple of mishaps this game, looking to capitalize as he tries to communicate with Komi Morog. Pervano going to look for the long ball once again. This time it's on the ground just to Llewellyn. Llewellyn spins and chips to Windsor, who's onside. Defended by Thompson. Now it's back to Kelly. Plenty of room. Grodzki comes out for the press. Grodzki, the right foot this time from Kelly. Dixon with the one tap settle. Hits off the head of Schmuggy. Good chest by Nate. Now it's back to Kelly, back to Windsor. They'll try it again. Windsor this time going to challenge Thompson. Thompson takes it easily, so Nate going to clean it up. But it's out, unfortunately, on Onate.
Yeah, another good chance for the Dons. Just unable to finish it.
So the Dons certainly had the ball, have had the ball in the box a number of times. There's a couple of subs come back for the Eagles. Nichols back in along with 21, Grodzki. Kelly with the head right on the edge. As Ugarte with his left, now his right over to Schmuggy, pressed by Tucker. Gonna go all the way to Windsor. Pressed by Thompson. Windsor gets it. Now he's got to step on Thompson, feeds it off the foot of Owusu. Nate the head to Kelly. Back to Domenico. Christian in close proximity. Now it's Glazer back in. Over to Brown, who's clearly just fine, even though he limped off the field just about a minute ago. But gives it up to Ugarte. Schmuggy now. 3 Eagles on him. Ugarte's going to switch. Nate in the back. Nathaniel Komi Morog still looking to get a feed. This one's Kelly to the right. And Pervano going to feed the long ball. This time Owusu gets the better of it. He was looking for Schmuggy. Corey Morog, great one tap to Windsor. Windsor down the line to Schmuggy. He's onside. He's got Caltabiano and Windsor close to him. Schmuggy falls, but Owusu still got it, but just kicks it out. So Schmuggy a bit struggling, I'd say, in the second half. See if he can regain this energy and finish one off for the Dons to tie it up. Still got Llewellyn in the middle of the box, and Caltabiano and Onate for the Dons.
Yeah, when we see the Dons stack the box like this, it's often that we have them have some sort of advantage with their possession. They often keep it on the McDonogh side of the field, but just we haven't seen them able to finish a possession so far.
Stevens and Kwaku Marfusarbang going to sub in on the right side. Out on Nichols. Stevens going to get another throw. The ref holds the sub. Steven this time goes long to Schmuggy. Heads it to Kwaku. Glazer's going to pop it up. Onate gets the touch. Kwaku tries the one touch, the edge of the box. Falls to Nichols. Now Nathaniel Kumi-Morog once again regains it. Domenico looking up. This time on the ground to Schmuggy. Flicks it to Kwaku. Kwaku will get there, but Thompson going to defend it. Keeps it in. And the long ball to Christian is defended by Paravano. Christian still has it. Nichols pops it up. His Glazer falls, but nothing there. So the Eagles certainly trying to get something going. But Nathaniel's there to defend on Brown once again. Nichols the long ball to Grodzki. This one's going to sail out. The Dons defense certainly doing well this half, just falling one time once it was in that box. But here's Ugarte going for the long feed. He's got Llewellyn. Owusu defends it. Schmuggy's there. Good read. Not an ideal pass. A little bit behind Kwaku. Matias De Jesus is going to sub back in at the center midfield position, as well as 17 Petrera for the Eagles. De Jesus sells to Onate, who's now sitting on the right as De Jesus moves to the center. Kwaku is out. Dangerous pass. Petrera, Ugarte gets past Ugarte. Pervanos defends it, but Nichols is going for the one touch. Feed to Brown. Dixon is there. Brown on his back. Dixon still got it. And passes it right to Murrell, who's going to feed it down to Ugarte and Paravano, who are able to defend it. Schmuggy's able to get that one away from Nichols. De Jesus, great touch. Another settle. Tucker going to try to interfere. This one down to Llewellyn. Grabbed by Murrell. Flips it over. Just hits the chest of Murrell. Murrell, both hands on him. Llewellyn now into field. And call on Murrell, as we saw back and forth there with Llewellyn, as he's going to have a word with the ref. So Dixon, the left-footed defender, going to quick short to Schmuggy. Schmuggy looking for the high clear. Smith able to collect in an array of Dons who were just behind him.
Smith showing his good hands again, able to stop the ball from the Dons.
Llewellyn creeping up, just seeing he's going to drop it. Decides to roll it. Good chest by Dixon. Schmuggy's there. Schmuggy looking a little bit more alive. That one goes to Brown, unfortunately. Kumi-Morog just a step behind. Pervano steps over to Glazer. Gets past Stevens in the box now. Lefty flick. Good save by Ekman. Ekman steps out, able to get the better of that one. As Glazer definitely had an angle as he goes right past Stevens. But a corner for the Eagles will result. It's number 22, Braden Peacock, the junior. Owusu will go into the box. Brown having some conflict with Dixon. Is no one there for the Eagles. Petrera back in. Out by Caltabiano. Schmuggy takes it off the head. Stevens tries to clear it out. Glazer's going to head kick by Brown. Tipped by Ekman. It's just in as the McDonogh bench will once again crowd the corner. And unfortunately, the height of Ekman to his disadvantage, not able to tip that one over the goal. Did get a bit of a finger on it. But once again, just a kerfuffle there in the box from the Dons. Not
Yeah,
able to clear it out.
yeah, we've seen that defense be very strong in play, but once they get into that corner scenario, the box just kind of gets the communication. No one knows really where they're supposed to go, what they're supposed to do. There's too many people just bunched in all in the same place. So
McDaniel in here, maybe to give the Dons some energy, as him and Schmuggy will line up. Most likely, Nathaniel Kumimura is going to send it down to the right corner as he does. McDaniel doesn't get the hit. Tucker's going to get the hit. But here's De Jesus with room. Cuts it back to Llewellyn with the flick. Urel's going to be able to clear it as the Eagles are up 2-0 now. It's still 16 minutes remaining. Ugarte gets the break. Paravano dangerously close to Christian, just tap to Kelly. Great move. Now here's Onate trying to flick it back to Kelly. Fighting with Brown. With Christian, excuse me. Brown's up top now with the ball. Maybe looking to feed Petrera. Nathaniel's chasing him down. Dixon gonna have to make a step. Petrera looking for the cross. Ekman there, but it's over the goal as Glazer gets the tap, but not good enough. Not on target. The Eagles certainly with the momentum. See if the Dons can turn it around.
yeah, and it looks like with Petrera sub back in, with the first half he definitely looked annoyed with himself, but in the second half he's definitely using the momentum from the Eagles' attack to create some sort of space for himself.
Certainly a plenty of time for the Dons. Unfortunately, they're looking a bit disassembled here in the back. Dixon to Paravano. The Eagles pressing up with Petrera and McDaniel unable to get the hit. Morel gets the head, but it goes straight out. Dixon throw right to McDaniel off the chest, off the thigh. But unfortunately, not able to keep it in. Tucker fakes the throw one way, goes to Brown down the field. Good flick by Grodzki, but Brown unable to keep it in. This time, Paravano going to waste no time. Dixon the long throw to Schmuggy, going to flick off the top of the head. Good settle by Grodzki's got it now on the right. Paravano on the ground. Dixon and Petrera. See who it's off. It's going to be a goal kick, so it was off Petrera. So now the ball in play for Paravano. So look to the left foot on the ground to Schmuggy. De Jesus plenty of room. Peacock behind him, back to Schmuggy. He's got Onate on the right. Great curve, get it past Glazner. Onate with the cross, Llewellyn. Smith's gonna get there. Llewellyn was stepped behind him. As our final sponsor, Home Paramount Pest Control, is the premier pest control and pest management company in Maryland. Home Paramount offers effective and reliable termite control and pest control and moisture control services for residential and commercial customers throughout Maryland. Contact their Baltimore pest experts today to schedule a free home inspection and choose pest management programs that will work for you. Dial toll free at 1-888-888-HOME. Strong head there from Thompson. Brown in the middle now. Looking to settle it back. Nichols to Peacock. Now to Petrera on the left. Onate's there. It's the first line of defense. He gets past Onate. Here's De Jesus. Petrera edge of the box. Kelly with the slide. Good step. Multiple Eagles will now sub in. See Brown pop out. Grodzki will take a step back. Maybe go in that CDM position. Mason Christian is back in, the senior striker. Maybe get that height for this Eagles corner. McDaniel going to sink in, so everyone except Llewellyn in the box for the Dons. Still struggling with the sun. So top right corner of the box. Ekman off the touch of McDaniel. Leaves it when it's off of McDaniel. Petrera now will walk into the boxes. 21 for the Eagles. Trevor Grodsky, the freshman, going to take the throw. Just a short length, and Nichols defended by Coltabiano. Maybe trying to draw the corner. Doesn't, it stays in. Schmuggy going to box it out. Good idea from Schmuggy. A free kick, actually a penalty called on Nichols. Both hands on the back there. Paravano just going to give a pass to Ekman, who goes right back. Here's Dixon. Miss hit by Coltabiano. Paravano, great pass up the line. Now it's McDaniel back to Schmuggy. On his back. Good pass to Coltabiano. Maybe switch right, he's got room. Here's Llewellyn. See if he takes the shot. Great shot from Llewellyn, just a bit wide. Smith was there.
Yeah, Don's looking like they're trying to at least take their time a little bit. Not a lot of time left, but they are trying to make sure they are accurate and keep control of the ball here with down by 2 with not a lot left.
McDaniel's going to sub out for Kwaku. As once again, the Eagles will crowd up towards that midline. Smith's going to play it well past the midline. Coming more ugly for the head. Brown gets the flick off the thigh of Dixon. Dixon looking to challenge right now with Grodsky. Gets the body. It is unfortunately out off the chest of Dixon. Schmuggy sinking back, just help with that defense. Squawku's going to get the right wing. There's Christian guarded by Paravano. Now Schmuggy and Paravano, it's out, and the Dons will get the advantage. Schmuggy with the quick throw to Coltabiano. The lefty tap, there's Kwaku. Murrell off the hand of Murrell. Will head out. Schmuggy going to take the throw once again. He's got De Jesus and Coltabiano over to Kwaku in the middle. Kwaku, great flick. Kwaku, room. There's a save by Smith.
Smith again showing those great hands.
Good idea from Kwaku, maybe not able to get enough power on it.
Looked like he had the room, had an opening, just wasn't able to get enough under it.
Smith gonna throw it down and then send it up to Paravano off the head. Dixon settles, Grodsky's on him. Grodsky kicks it well out.
It looks like Smith's kicks are starting to get even longer now that the shade is coming over the field.
Great head from De Jesus. And a pop-up by McManus. But now it's Petrera with the advantage. Onate stumbles, but regains, goes to De Jesus. Coming Morag back to Paravano. As he possibly looking for Llewellyn, it seems. Llewellyn keeps it in over Owasu. Contact now. It's Thompson, as Llewellyn was facing a 2-on-1. Petrera, open field, the right foot over to Christian, who stumbles awkwardly. But De Jesus now regains it. Maybe a good chance for the Dons. Here's Onate back to the center. Kumi Morag switches all the way. Unfortunately, Grodsky stops it. Great touch by Coltabiano. Here's Kwaku. Murrell on his back. Dixon the lefty switch. It's going to be Thompson to get the hit. Christian sends it well past Brown and out of bounds. Dixon wasting no time again. 7:45 on the clock. Off the thigh of Tucker. Grodsky keeps it in over to Brown. Coming Morgan in a tough spot. He's going to step up. De Jesus unable to get it. Brown flicks it over to Petrera. Guarded by Kelly. Petrera trying something. Gets past Kelly. And a flick with a right foot on the left side just past Ekman. So Dons fall down by 3 with 7.5 left.
And now it looks like with every Eagles possession, they just start trying to waste time, trying to get the ball downfield and keep it out of the Don's possession.
Don's certainly not ones to slow down within these last 10 minutes or so. So with only 7.5 remaining, the Eagles will jog back to their spot. This one short the Caltabiano, who will repossess back down to Paravano, who may be looking for the lefty hit. Great settle by De Jesus. It's Llewellyn with room, but a little too far for him as Smith covers up, takes his time. Once again signaling everyone to get up, as we have seen nothing but these far punts from Smith today. Morog gets the head. The flick from Kwaku over to Schmuggy. Nichols tries for the send, doesn't get it. Schmuggy right to Thompson. Llewellyn able to flick it to Anate, who crosses it back to Llewellyn. Huasu heads it down. Thompson keeps it in, but it's still a corner. The Dons with an optimal chance here if they can get this one off the left foot of Caltabiano. Still have 6.5 minutes. Caltabiano, the quick boot to Kelly, who's going to take his time. Thompson just misses it. Caltabiano is not offsides. He's going to call offsides on one of the Dons.
Yeah, it looks like the Dons are just trying to change the momentum here, but unable to, especially with that offsides call.
The Eagles looking to sub. Not going to get it to this kick. Smith winds up. And boots it down. Morog again in the vicinity. Gets the head. Kelly fighting with Petrera. Kelly falls. Petrera, a bigger body, gets past Paravano again. Left side of the box. Crosses it. Stopped by one of the Dons. Petrera now surging the middle of the box as Paravano is going to clip him and falls. Petrera falls once again. Falls a bit easy for his size, in my opinion, but going to draw the foul, and he's going to stay down for a minute.
Yeah, there definitely was not hard contact, just, I guess, looking to draw the foul. Definitely not something you see here with up by 3 with only 5.5 left.
So Ekman going to face his second corner as they're going to give the penalty to Petrera, who drew the foul.
This could be another form of emotional retaliation, I guess, from the first half.
Petrera, Ekman bouncing, Petrera winds and sends it to the right lower corner as McDonogh does not choose to storm that corner. It is their 4th goal. They've done it 3 times today already. As Coach Lee signaling, still got 5 minutes left, and he expects his players to keep up 100% of the energy we've seen throughout the first half and this second, as the Eagles are going to get a couple bench subs in and more to come.
Don's definitely not slowing down.
Morog to Anate. Windsor keeps it in. Windsor against Thompson. Windsor against Thompson still shields him. Back to De Jesus as a foul is called in favor of the Dons, right outside the box. De Jesus looking at Windsor standing right in front of the ball. As again, some words are shared. Caltabiano with the left foot. Quickly to Paravano, who was blocked by Thompson. Not see one choice, obviously, from Caltabiano. Maybe would like to see him curl it in. As the Eagles will sub 2 more, as Nichols will pop off, as well as Gorodsky. So Kelly will take a break as Mateo Munoz is going to step in on the defensive end for the Dons. Time resumes. Munoz over to Schmuggy. Gets past. Oh. De Jesus collects. Again. Here's Caltabiano, top of the box. Goes to the lefty, Dixon. Dixon, unfortunately, going to be. Llewellyn's going to get it shielded out here. And it's going to be a corner. Number 11 for the Eagles. That is Jaworski not able to shield it properly. Here's the kick from De Jesus. Well over. Off the head of an Eagle. First flick. Off the bounce from Morag, able to get it. De Jesus flicks it to the left to Schmuggy. It is offsides as Miguel attempts to keep the momentum up as the bench Eagles will sub in. And once again, Smith will signal his players to take a step up. Is he going to boot it as far as he can? This one sails once again to Morag with the head. A reoccurrence we've seen today. Here's Ellis for the Eagles. Schmuggy and Cultibiano collapsing on them. Certainly some emotions being showed here. Schmuggy individually. The one looking to settle. Bit of a dangerous area. Shoved off by Murrell, but it falls to Windsor. Paravano collects. Pass one, pass two. And it's back to Windsor. Paravano still pressing up. Windsor down the line. Kwaku's going to run this one down, but Owusu will get the better of it. The Dons will get the throw.
Don's definitely starting to get a little bit aggressive here as we see Paravano, the center back, up all the way up the pitch.
Morag will collect. Smith sends his Eagles out to press. Now it's Paravano falls. Unable to collect. Down on Brown. Ref says it's ball. Cultibiano now with room. Blocked by Murrell. Dixon feeds Cultibiano on the run, unable to connect. Dixon now to Schmuggy. Brown's on his back. Both hands. Dixon off the, again, clip by Jaworski. Was a play on by the ref. Left off the head of number 30 for the Eagles, Hollenberger. Kwaku with the room. He's going to collect here on Ellis. Now to Paravano. Paravano gets past, look for the cross. Looks for the shot. Not much of a accurate on goal, but right to the hands of Smith. Smith once again going to punt this one. This one spins high right towards the midfield line. De Jesus with the head. So the Dons certainly getting the header advantage here. As Wyatt Thompson falls. Now Llewellyn with room. The lefty. Smith unable to collect. But collects after Schmuggy cannot get the shot off. So Smith once again bounces off, not able to collect it the first time, but gets it the second. Munoz gets it off there as Llewellyn once again with the ball at his feet. Oh, not, but passes it a bit behind Windsor. The Eagles will sub again. Brown's going to head out. There's only 45 seconds left. The throw for the Eagles. Now De Jesus gets it. They fended off by Hollenberger. Now it's over to Schmuggy with room. Schmuggy pass one on the ground right to Smith. Schmuggy shows his frustration. He's had multiple shots today. Certainly tough to lose to the reigning champs, the McDonogh Eagles, 4-0. Smith with one concluding punt. Hollenberger looking for the head, doesn't get it. Falls to the ground with Paravano on his back. One final push for the Dons. Glasner's able to collect. As Windsor's going to foul him. Llewellyn plays it out as the game has concluded. So with that conclusion, the Dons fall 4-0 to the reigning champs, McDonogh Eagles. Still mid-season though. We'll see what each team can do to round out the season and then begin with the playoffs. Look for this Saturday, another home game streamed live on YouTube by the Our Sports Broadcasting Club. I'd like to thank Jay, my fellow commentator, Gavin on camera, and certainly Darren Anderson producing. Thank you all for joining us. We'll see you on Saturday.